On this edition of MLB on 2K Sports, it'll be the Kansas City Royals as they play the Detroit Tigers at Comerica Park. It's the MLB on 2K Sports.
The Royals and Tigers, a battle of the American League Central Division rivals taking place here in Detroit. Miguel Cabrera, an effective man at the plate. He can score, he can drive them in. 2K Sports presents our MLB broadcast. So glad you're there. The starting pitcher, Rick Porcello. Steve, he gets going here against Kansas City. What do you think we're going to see from him?
Well, the manager has to like his chances today, sending out this quality right-hander to the mound, especially against this other lineup.
Take a moment here to look at the Royals lineup. Any of these bats stand out, John? Alex Gordon leading it off. It was a loss last time out for the Royals. That makes it a split so far, 1-1, 4 games in this series against Detroit. Line shot into center field, and he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. Now we'll take a quick look at the Tigers and how they're out there positionally on defense. Thoughts, John? Anybody standing out?
Well, an exciting player is Austin Jackson. Yes, he makes a lot of errors in the outfield because of his over-aggressiveness and the fact that sometimes he'll throw the ball away. But he has great athleticism and unbelievable range. And believe me, once he figures it out, his pitchers are going to love having him behind him.
There's a swing and a smash. Jackson didn't have a problem getting over. The runner's tagging from first. There's the throw, and he is safe at second. Let's take a moment to check out the top hitting teams around the league. Our leaderboard comes to you courtesy of State Farm. The Red Sox #1. Second, the Rangers. In third, the Tigers. Fourth, the Royals. And it's the Yankees, #5.
Now, two of the better hitting teams in the game right here matching up. Guys that know how to put the ball in play. It really points to the fact that they use the whole field and that they can hit any pitch thrown up there.
Ball one started off the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Hit up the middle, and that gets down. Butler on first, and Gordon's on his way home, and the run gets in.
Well, this guy's helping his team get off to a good start. Not only does he drive in a run here in the first inning, but now he can also make something happen with his legs.
Hosmer is up now. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
One out, runner on at first. Swing and a drive, deep left center. And up and over the wall. Nice bounce there, 2 bases.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Rick Porcello relies a lot on that sinker ball, and this is where he's going to have to really work to get out of this jam.
And he finds himself in an early pitching jam here, down by 1-2 on.
They have to limit the damage, and they have a chance to be all right. They just have to settle down and make good pitches.
And Francoeur watches that one outside. And he's at an even 200 lifetime against the Tigers. Pauses, and now the 1-0. And he looks at a slider that's in there, 1-1.
Well, Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he steps on first. That's the second out. Here's what's next for the Tigers. Final game with Kansas City is tomorrow. Then it'll be the White Sox coming into town, and that big bat of Alexei Ramirez. The team that bested them in the last series between the two. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then they'll grapple with another American League Central team. The Cleveland Indians will be hosting. He delivers. Strike 2. Porcello gives himself a little room.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go with a fastball right here. The numbers indicate he struggles with 2 strikes on that heater.
He deals. Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. Well, some early production here. 1 run across in the first. The Royals lead it 1-0. Doing the pitching, it will be Felipe Paulino. For Kansas City, he'll be starting. Dave, what do you think? What's he thinking about looking at this Detroit hitter lineup?
As the manager sends the righty out to the mound against this lineup, he has to realize it's not a great matchup for him. The pitcher's going to have to really be on top of his game to be able to neutralize these big power bats. And if he's in trouble, he may have to have a quick hook to get him out of there.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, you see there, he tried to go on that outside corner, down and away. Give the hitter a lot of credit, though. You know that's a pitch you can't hit, so don't even swing at it. Well, and the catcher looked like he really wanted that one.
And so Jackson retired. Well, let's take a look at the lineup for the Tigers. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, a guy that should be in the Hall of Fame someday if he can continue at this pace. A proven run producer, a guy that you just stick in the middle of the lineup and say, here, drive in 120, 130 for us, and he seems to do it every year.
Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. Got a chance to check out the Royals defense. Here's what it looks like. John, scouting anyone here?
Well, Jeff Francoeur has been one of the best right fielders in baseball for a long time. He'll go get him, and what he does, though, is he absolutely shuts down a running game. An unbelievably strong, accurate throwing arm that always hits the cutoff man. He's a guy that you want in right field with the game on the line.
0-1 the count right now after he fouled off that first one. And it's 0-2 in the Camarilla cutter. Delman Young, he'll be swinging at anything close.
Well, the hitter's got to protect the outer part of the plate right here, down 0-2.
The pitch. Young makes contact, fouled off. Hit on the ground. Picked up by Paulino. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Good defensive half inning there.